Hello, sports loving people. I welcome you back to my channel once again. This is the Post Time Sports and Shoes channel where I lump everything together about football and present it to you right here on this channel. The Club World Cup is still ongoing. The round of 16 matches have begun, and my prediction for the qualification to the next round is here for you. I have predicted the group stages matches, and I predicted the clubs that will go through to the round of 16. In fact, I have got 28 of those clubs correct. The only surprises to me were two clubs, actually. Now, in this video, I have also predicted the eventual winner of the Club World Cup. The club that will exactly win the Club World Cup is predicted in this video. As earlier indicated, there have been no surprises, too many surprises. The only surprises to me during the group stages is the elimination of Atletico de Madrid from the group stages. 6 points they accrued, they were eliminated. And then Wydad Casablanca from Morocco, Africa. They have not been able to accumulate a single point in this Club World Cup, and those were the only two surprises to me. Apart from that, I got 28 predictions correct. So here are the group stage, how they stand. In Group A, we have Palmeiras, Inter, Miami, Porto, and El Ali in that order. When you look at my prediction video, I got the Palmeiras correct to go through. In fact, I predicted El Ali to follow them, but then I think El Ali disappointed in this club. As for Porto, I knew there was no way they were going to go through to the next stage of the competition. Then in Group B, we have PSG, Botafogo, Atletico de Madrid. That is where I have the surprise. So I got PSG correct there. In Group C, we have Benfica, Bayern Munich, then Boca Juniors, and Auckland City, the whipping boys of the group. I got two clubs going through correctly in that group and in the right order. Bayern Munich and Benfica, I got them correct. Then in Group D, we have Flamingo, Chelsea, ES Tunis, and LAFC. I got two clubs to go through correctly there. Only that the order, I thought Chelsea will place first and Flamingo will follow. But the two clubs went through there correctly. Now in Group B, we had Inter Milan, Montreal, River Plate, and Urawa Red Diamonds from Japan. I got one club going through there. In fact, I thought River Plate should be able to go through there, but Montreal went through in that group. Okay, so in Group F, we have Borussia Dortmund, Flamines, Mamelodi Sundowns, and Ozan HD. Mamelodi Sundowns, kudos to you. You've made us proud. You've made Africa proud. You played very good football. It was tantalizing on the eye, but I predicted you will miss out narrowly. And in fact, you have missed out narrowly. So I predicted Borussia Dortmund and Flamines to go through in that group. Mamelodi Sundowns, you've done yourselves proud. Now, in Group G, we have Manchester City, Juventus, El Alin, and Wydad Casablanca. Manchester City are the only club in this Club World Cup to go through with maximum points, 9 points. So I got that one correct. Whether Casablanca is a surprise package over there, no point at all. Now in Group H and the final group, Real Madrid, Al Hilal, Salzburg, and Pachuca. Again, I got two clubs correctly predicted going through in that group. Today we are going to have some round of 16 matches, and Inter Milan will be playing Flamines at 19 o'clock GMT, and Manchester City will be playing Al Hilal in the early morning of tomorrow. That is 1 o'clock GMT to be precise. So here is my prediction to the final. As earlier indicated, Inter Milan Flamines, Inter Milan is predicted to go through. Manchester City Al Hilal. Manchester City, of course, is going through. Now, when you go to the other end, we have Palmeiras versus Chelsea. It has already been set up there because Palmeiras defeated Botafogo 1-0, two Brazilian clubs, and Chelsea also defeated Benfica in extra time 4-1. So in the round of 8 quarter-finals, we have Palmeiras against Chelsea. Now, in the other end, we are going to have Inter Milan versus Manchester City. That is my prediction. They will go through, so we have them over there. Then that match will be played on the 4th of July. So I am predicting Manchester City to go through to the semi-finals, whereas at the other end, Chelsea is predicted to defeat Palmeiras. So Chelsea will be going through to the semi-final. So in the semi-final on the 8th of July, we are going to have Manchester City versus Chelsea. When you go to the other end, PSG has already defeated Inter Miami by 4-0. Then Flamengo was also defeated by Bayern Munich by 4-2. So we have PSG versus Bayern Munich in the quarter-finals. At the other end, we are going to have Real Madrid versus Juventus. Real Madrid is predicted to go through over there. We have Borussia Dortmund versus Montreal, CFM, Montreal. So Borussia Dortmund is predicted to go through over there. In the quarterfinals, we are going to have Real Madrid versus Borussia Dortmund. Real Madrid is predicted to go through to defeat Borussia Dortmund, whereas PSG, that was a very difficult one for me, but I am predicting PSG to defeat Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals. So we have a semi-final setup of PSG versus Real Madrid. All right. So we have the semi-finals now: Man City versus Chelsea, PSG versus Real Madrid. Now, those matches are going to be played on the 8th and on the 9th. Manchester City versus Chelsea, it was a very difficult one for me. But I think the firepower that Manchester City has, they will be able to overpower Chelsea in that match. So I am predicting Manchester City to defeat Chelsea in the semi-final. Manchester City goes through to the final. At the other end, PSG versus Real Madrid. PSG has a very young squad, very energetic, but I think Real Madrid are going to use their experience. They are the kings of Europe, and so I think they will defeat PSG. Yes, very bold prediction there. They will defeat PSG in the semi-final and go through to the finals. In the finals, we are going to have Manchester City versus Real Madrid. Manchester City versus Real Madrid. Two very good teams from Europe, one from Spain, one from England. The Pep Guardiola factor is going to come in here. Xavi Alonso is a young coach and the new coach at Real Madrid. I think that he has not put his tactics together yet. And so I am predicting Pep Guardiola to defeat Xabi Alonso in this match. Manchester City versus Real Madrid, 13th of July, 19 o'clock GMT. Manchester City wins the first and maiden Club World Cup 2025. So that is my prediction. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section and your score prediction also for every single match that I have predicted over here. Thank you very much. Till I see you in my next upload. Stay blessed and bye for now. And once again, remember, as you go to bed, you say a prayer for Chelsea. Bye for now.